last teller.
Some videos are scary because they're edited to be scary, but the ones you're about to see here are terrifying for a different reason, because these clips, when filmed in a movie set, they were recorded in a real place by real people who had no idea what was about to happen. Each one of these videos have been shared across the internet for many years, and some people believe that they prove that we're not alone, whilst others say they can all be explained. But no matter what you believe, one thing is for certain: if these clips are real, then whatever was caught on camera wasn't supposed to be seen. So turn off the lights, put your headphones on and watch closely, because these are the 5 most chilling pieces of paranormal footage ever captured. And this is the last teller. Hospitals are strange places, even in the daytime. But at night, when the hallways are empty and the only sound you can hear is the hum of the fluorescent lights, that's when it feels like the building isn't completely alive. This video was reportedly recorded on December 10th, 2014, inside the Mario Caterino Rivas Hospital. A nurse working a night shift claimed that she was alone on the floor that night when she began hearing sounds echoing down the hallway. At first, she assumed it was just another member of staff, or maybe a patient who needed help, but then the noise grew louder and stranger, and according to her, it wasn't just random noises. It sounded like someone was suffering, so she did the only thing she could think of doing at that time. She pulled out a phone and started recording, and what she captured was one of the most disturbing hospital clips I have ever seen. Watch and listen closely. In this video you can hear what sounds like screams, not just normal screams, but the kind of screams that sound like someone's in extreme pain. And what makes it even worse is that the hallway is empty. But then, if you look at the doorway, a head slowly appears, almost like it's peeking out. Watch him. It doesn't move like a person trying to scare someone. It moves like something's trying to hide, and then pulls back, but only seconds later steps out, and it begins walking down the hallway, directly towards the camera. The nurse freezes, and the closer it gets, the more you realize that shape doesn't look fully human. Eventually the nurse steps away, terrified, and the video cuts off shortly after that. It really does make you think whether this really was the spirit of someone who died there. Then maybe the screams we can hear wasn't a warning. Maybe it was the sound of someone reliving their final moments over and over again. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. There's something about security camera footage that makes it feel more real, because unlike a normal video, there's no acting, no dramatic camera angles, and usually no warning. Just a silent room, a normal moment captured on a camera that never blinks. And that's what makes the next clip so disturbing. A woman uploaded this CCTV footage from the inside of her own home. At first, it looks completely harmless. 2 kids in a bedroom, the older brother laying on the bed, on his phone, and the younger sister sitting nearby, watching TV. Nothing strange, nothing unusual, but seconds later, something happens. Now watch and listen closely.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Ayah, demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret Jena. Demi Allah, jangan bekerja. Demi Allah. Demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret Jena. Bener-bener, astagfirullahaladzim. Nggak jangan bilang apa. Nih, di depan. Jangan makin dalam. Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret. Sumpah demi Allah. Bukan dia pergi. Abang aku. Siapa ni? Kita lihat.
In this video, if you look closely at the little girl, she's not doing anything weird. She's just sitting there. The brother doesn't even look concerned. He's distracted by his phone, and then suddenly the girl shifts, and it looks like she's been dragged backwards. Not stumbling, not crawling, but being pulled. Her body slides in under the bed so fast that it almost looks like someone grabbed her ankle. Except, no one's there. After this video went viral, thousands of people had the same question. What could have possibly pulled that child under the bed, with no one else in that room? Some people believe it was staged. Others claim that the child could have slipped or crawled under the bed by accident. But if that's true, why does it look so violent? And why does the grandmother struggle like there's something holding onto her? Because if you watch closely, it doesn't look like the child is being moved by her choice. It looks like something grabbed her, something that didn't want to be seen. And if there is something under that bed, then the scariest part isn't the fact that it pulled her. The scariest part is, where was it taking her? So, what do you think happened here? Was it a ghost, a demon, or something else entirely? And if it was real, then what was hiding under that bed in the first place? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. With most paranormal videos online today, there is one big problem. They're easily faked. With modern editing, AI, special effects, anyone can create a ghost sighting in minutes. But every once in a while, a video surfaces that's different. A clip that was recorded before TikTok, before YouTube, and long before people were obsessed with going viral. That's exactly what makes the next video so unsettling. According to the story, this footage was recorded back in 2001 inside an abandoned mansion known as Boston Villa, a place the locals whispered about for years. Some say the house is cursed, others claim that it's haunted, and a few even believe something darker has been living there for a very long time. One night, a group of friends decided to sneak in and just explore. At first, it was exactly what you'd expect. Dusty rooms, empty hallways, and the uncomfortable feeling that you're not supposed to be there. But once they reached the second floor, that's when everything changed. At first, the footage is hard to make out. It's dark, shaky, and the camera quality is old, but then the flash hits the doorway, and something appears. Watch closely.
What the hell's that? That on the floor. Right there. Oh,
At first it looks like a shadow, then you realize it's shaped like a person, a tall person. The figure standing there perfectly still. The strangest detail is what it seems to be holding. Some people say it looks like a lantern, like it's carrying its own light. Because the audio is almost scarier than the video itself. The moment the figure appears, the group starts panicking. You can hear the voices shaking, yelling, trying to understand what they're seeing. And then the camera swings violently. Footsteps start pounding down the hallway, and you can hear them running for their lives. They don't stop to investigate, they run, like they just saw something that they were never meant to see. To this day, people still debate as to what that figure was. Some people claim they could have been another trespasser, maybe someone trying to scare them. But if that's the case, why does it look so unnaturally tall? And why does it appear so suddenly? Others believe that it wasn't human at all. Some say it could have been a demon, and some believe it was a spirit of someone who once lived in that mansion that never left. Because there's something about the way he just stood there, not chasing them, not speaking, just watching. So what do you think? Was it a demon, a jinn, a ghost, or was it the spirit of a person that used to live there? Let us know in the comments. Hospitals sit on a thin line between life and death, and some believe that sometimes something else lingers in the hall long after patients are gone. The next video was recorded in a medical facility in Veracruz, Mexico. After completing a successful procedure, a group of health workers began celebrating and recording their moment together. It started off as something completely normal, a celebration, a happy scene, until someone notices what's happening in the hallway behind them. Take a look.
A las 3 de la mañana, cabrón. Mírala, jugando memes como siempre. Chica, no mames, no mames, mira esa madre. ¿Qué verga es eso?
If you look closely in the hallway, a figure dressed in white can be seen walking past. The strangest part, no one in the room seems to notice at the time. According to the people recording this video, there shouldn't be anyone else in the corridor. Moments later, objects in the room reportedly began moving on their own, as you can see them at the end of the video, turning what began as a celebration into a complete panic. Some believe this could be the spirit of a former patient, still wandering the hospital halls. Others think it could be something else far more sinister. What do you think that figure was? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Some paranormal investigators believe that there are places where tragedy leaves a permanent mark, locations where the past truly never fades. One of those places is the infamous 108 Mile Ranch in British Columbia. In the 1800s, this quiet stop for miners was rumoured to be something far more sinister. According to local legend, a couple named Agnes McVie and her husband Jim lured travellers passing through the ranch, murdered them for their gold, and disposed of their bodies in the nearby lake. Some say over 50 people vanished here. Others believe that the land became soaked in betrayal, violence, and death, creating a place that attracts something far darker than ordinary ghosts. Years later, a team of investigators visited the ranch to see if anything still lingered. During the investigation, they used a spirit communication device designed to scan radio frequencies and generate words that the spirit is supposedly trying to say. What happened next left them shaken. Watch closely.
I don't know. It's just, I find that just that one nail.
Hemataus.
What?
Hematos?
Hematos.
How do you spell it?
Hemataus. That means that this thing doesn't even know how to pronounce a word in its bank.
We're done.
Why?
Done. I'm done.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see.
My eyes are watering.
Yeah.
Read it. You fucking read it. I'm done.
Hematos. Demonic being trapped in another plane of existence, known for being able to grab the souls of others through the victim's nightmares. We're out.
That's cool.
The device spelled the word Hematus. At first, the investigators had no idea what the word meant. You can see one of them immediately start searching the word online, trying to understand what they had just received, and what they found made the moment far more disturbing. The word appeared to have ties to dark spiritual and occult references, often associated with blood, ritual, and entities that are not considered human spirits. This is what makes the clip so unsettling. Paranormal investigators often hope to contact spirits of former residents and victims. But what if something else answers instead? Considering the violent history of 108 Mile Ranch, some believe that the location may have become a beacon, not for victims who have died there, but for darker entities drawn to the energy of betrayal and murder. Was this device truly communicating with something? Was it picking up something that is darker than just human spirits? Or was it something else entirely? Either way, if it was you that was standing in that room, would you remain in that location? Or would you leave? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And this brings us to the end of tonight's video. Which clip did you find the most disturbing? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next upload. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, good night.